London Bay Homes president and CEO, Mark Wilson, was attracted to the building industry from a young age, learning the ropes from his father. Upon moving to Southwest Florida, Mark and his wife Gemma saw the opportunity to enter into the luxury home market, a vision which led to the birth of London Bay Homes in 1990. Today, he and his brother Stephen lead a staff of more than 120 people. Whether Mark is climbing to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro or making important decisions as an entrepreneur, Mark is no stranger to facing challenges head-on and leading teams to take calculated risks for great reward.
I think the biggest challenge that's helped shape me, not that I'd want to go through it again, is the downturn in 2008. Obviously we had a huge downturn in housing and development in Southwest Florida. It was almost kind of ground zero. And so that created all sorts of challenges. And then, although it was a tough time where we had to shrink the company down, but it also gave us probably the best opportunities to acquire assets. It certainly brought out, you required the kind of leadership to lead the company in a very tough time and be tenacious and know exactly where we're heading and communicate that to the team so you could come through the other side of it and then start to grow the company again.
Mark skillfully guided London Bay Homes through the downturn, creating new opportunities for the business to grow, build assets, and expand its portfolio of services, which set the company along the path for even greater success.
Mark loves what he does. He loves the people that are in the organization. You can see it, you can feel it. He's got this charisma when he walks into the room. You just feel that intangible quality that somebody like that has. He is uncompromising, and that speaks to the quality of the organization, the quality of their product, the quality of their processes, the quality of their experience that their clients are able to go through, and the quality of the people.
Mark's ambition and commitment to being a trendsetter in the luxury housing market has made London Bay Homes one of the top builders and developers in Southwest Florida. Over the past 27 years, the company has earned more than 300 awards, including recognition as America's Best Builder by Builder Magazine in 2008. The key to his success is surrounding himself with a team and clients that uphold similar values in business.
I think a good example from very early on of Mark's business philosophy was summed up when we had a potential custom client come in for interview. And Mark does believe, by the way, that the interview is a two-way process. It's not just the client interviewing London Bay Homes. London Bay Homes also wants to interview the client, because if you're building a custom home for them, chances are you're spending a good couple of years of your life with them. Throughout the meeting, the gentleman continually belittled and berated his wife. And at the end of the meeting, Mark said, "Well, thank you very much," and shook his hand and said, "I'm sorry, I just don't think we're the builder for you." And the man was not happy and the team was surprised. But afterwards, Mark explained to them, if that's how he talks to his wife, imagine how he's going to treat his builder. So sometimes the jobs that you don't take are as important as the ones you do.
Mark leads his team by example and provides opportunities for them to succeed professionally, personally, and physically. As a fitness enthusiast, Mark inspires his team to take great strides for better overall health, a mission that allowed London Bay Homes to be designated as a Blue Zones Project-approved worksite. Mark is greatly involved in the Southwest Florida community, supporting numerous community organizations, including Guadalupe Center. He also is active in multiple professional groups. His secret for success in business and as a supporter of the community is simple.
I think one of the key things about Mark is that he very much enjoys what he does. And I think if you're going to be successful running your own business and starting it from scratch and growing it to the size that we're at, to do so without enjoying what you do every day would be an extremely difficult thing to do. So, if you ask Mark what he wants to be doing in 5 years' time, the answer is going to be, I want to be doing what I'm doing now, because he truly does love what he is doing.
A really good friend of mine who's been hugely successful said to me years and years ago, and I'll change it slightly, but it's basically, if you're brighter than the average person around you and you work 95% harder than all of the people around you, you will succeed.
The other learning element is learning from other people. He welcomes new ideas. I'm never afraid to bring up an idea. I don't think his team members are, because Mark's the kind of person that will listen, and if he can learn from it, and then if he could deliver that out to other team members, he's willing to do that. So that openness to ideas is a learning quality that you expect in someone that embraces lifelong learning. Nobody knows everything. There's too much to know. It's a matter of filtering out the noise sometimes, but valuing that and being a role model for that in the organization, and then bringing that to the team.
Mark's approach to business and the community serves as a shining example for today's students, proving that success can be attained by staying true to your morals and striving to be the best you can be.
I think Mark is perfect for the Business Hall of Fame because he exemplifies good leadership and citizenship. Throughout his life, he has worked hard and played hard. He loves his family and his friends. He gives back to the community. He lives the best life that he can. He's a nationally acclaimed builder. He's won the respect of his peers. But I think what I'm most proud of is that he's very modest about his achievements and accomplishments.
Mark's success was made possible through a strong support system.
Thank you to my wife, Gemma. We started the business together, and Gemma was in the business for 9 or 10 years, and she's always supported me all the way through my career. I think to my brother, Stephen, who's been with me for 18 years now, and has helped me grow the business and work on the strategy with me. I think a special thank you to one of my partners and shareholders, Ike Van Otterloo. Ike's been a great help in terms of having a mentor and somebody to share things with over the last 10 years, and has been very active in most of what we have done over the last 10 years. I think we've got a great executive team, and some of my colleagues that have been with me for 10 to 20 years now. A huge thanks to them, and there's probably too many to mention, but they've been a huge help. And certainly early in my entrepreneurial thinking, my parents, of course. But I think the other interesting one is when we started London Bay, we were building very large houses for chief executives that are some of the top companies in the country. And I had the opportunity also to get to know them. So, you know, a big thank you to them for spending dinner with me or a couple of hours talking about the business. I know that if I had called them up in New York and tried to get through their 3 secretaries to ask for 2 hours to gab on about London Bay with them, I probably wouldn't have had much success. But becoming friends, building their house, they gave me some of it was very good advice.
Mark, I just heard through the grapevine that that you have won a Junior Achievement Award, which I think is absolutely amazing, given your age. But I'm really grateful that you got it instead of a much younger guy, and you built some fantastic homes. I'm just checking on my own home, and as you can see, it's not really level like you do. So I'm here with all the tools necessary to make this house a London Bay worthy product, but it's not going to happen. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon, and enjoy the award.
Junior Achievement of Southwest Florida is proud to name Mark Wilson to the Business Hall of Fame, Collier County.